Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Anthony, where have you been? Anthony! We've been waiting. I know. And if I answered where I've been, it'd be quite a long time. However, if you're just a YouTube watcher, and you only watch my YouTube videos, which I greatly appreciate, I would like to inform you, if you don't already know, that I do stream on Twitch. Same name as my YouTube, but you can also find it in my channel bio, my link tree. Click on that, you'll find all my links. I do stream. That's partially where I've been. The other we're not going to answer. However, welcome back. Welcome back. Last time, we took care of the mangrove biome for the most part. That was the last episode. And towards the end of that episode, I mentioned something. If I remember, I don't remember verbatim what I said, but I mentioned that this episode, talking about next episode last time, this episode was going to be very exciting. Very exciting, to me at least, because this is something I've never technically built. And as you can already see by the title, so you already know what it is. But today, we're going to build a creeper farm. Now, for obvious, for people who don't know, but most of you probably do know, creeper spawners obviously don't spawn wildly like zombie and skeleton and spider spawners. Those don't spawn. They actually might have a chance of spawning, but they are incredibly rare. Incredibly rare. So, conclusion of that, we're not even going to go look for one because I don't even know if they exist. However, we don't have to worry about that because there was something, and I'll start this by saying this episode is inspired by this moment. A few months ago, I get a lot of Minecraft content on my social medias, like my Instagram Reels and TikTok, mainly Instagram, and I saw an idea for a creeper spawner, and it wasn't necessarily the creeper spawner itself that inspired me. It was how the guy did it, and I did not realize that creepers are shorter. Creepers are shorter than skeletons and zombies, which, to the naked eye, and just thinking about it, might not really matter that much. But it actually does. It can help us. So, we're going to go with a design, and let me just help you visualize this. I'm running around right now, but I'm doing it out here for a reason. Let me show you guys. So, what we are going to do, we're going to do the basic design of how mob spawners used to be before. I mean, that was a long time ago, but even with them in the game, the actual spawners you can find in caves, there's other ways to do it. And for this one, we're going to put a giant, probably cobblestone, we'll see, cube in the sky. Giant one in the sky. And it's going to be dark on the inside. And it's going to be layered to where only creepers can spawn, and probably spiders, but they won't get through in the system. They'll just spawn there. And that is what it is. In fact, I could probably... here's the thing. I'm probably going to play around with it just to see. But even if spiders spawn, I don't really care because they won't get jammed in it. But basically, that's what that's going to be. We're going to spawn a giant one. Now, it's not going to be an XP farm because we don't need XP from this. If we want to do that, we could figure out a way to do that, and that's that. But we already have 2 XP farms, so I don't... Or no, we have 1. We have a skeleton one, but we'll have more in the future as well when we hit Enderman and whatnot, so not really too worried about that being an XP farm. But basically a giant cube. It's going to be completely dark in there, so mobs spawn. To maximize the efficiency of this, and this is where I'm going to get the math on it. I haven't got it yet, but once that's there, basically that whole chunk all the way down, once it's loaded, is capable of spawning mobs, if I'm not mistaken. Or at least in the close area. And there's obviously caves under here. A lot of them might have been explored and lit up, but a lot of them probably are not. So what that means for us is we're going to go down there, and again, I'm going to do the math on it to see what I need to minimally light up to make this more efficient. And we're going to light it up. So that way we get the maximum spawn rate in our creeper spawner. And when we do that, that's pretty much all it's going to be. It's going to be a collector down here, and we'll go AFK by it probably quite a bit. And we'll just sit there and we'll collect. Because the big purpose, obviously, this is going to help us with gunpowder. But I realize that gunpowder can help with a few things, like fireworks and TNT, and a lot of more recipes that I probably don't know off the top of my head. But it just felt like something that needed to get done. As everything in this series, this is going to be not fully, I shouldn't say that, partially me winging it. Because I have the idea now, and all I have to do at this point now is make sure that it's as efficient as I need it to be. It doesn't have to be the most efficient one. I'm sure there's designs out there. I did a little bit of YouTube research, and I'm going to do a little bit more in between cuts here because I just want to make sure I'm doing this correctly. Because there's a little math going to be involved in this in terms of the chunks and whatnot, so we'll make sure of that. However, the first thing that needs to be done is we need to choose what block we're doing. Cobblestone's probably the best idea, mainly because it's cobblestone. It's easy to get. I don't want to do a giant dirt structure. That'd be gross. Problem. We don't have that much. However, we can just quarry some right now, because this is gonna be big. I'm telling you, like, excuse me, a giant cube in the sky. And the reason I'm doing it over water is because that's less land space I have to light up, and it looks kind of cool, a floating cube over the water. And I could still play around with it and whatnot and make it look cool. So we might put some designs and stuff on that, which is why I'm thinking, do I really want to do cobblestone? Yeah, I probably should. Just to keep that easy. Don't want to do wood because I don't think I have fire spread on, but I just don't want to deal with the lightning and stuff like that. Potentially burning it. So let's not do that. So we'll quarry stuff out. That'll probably be the best. What's up, board? That'll probably be the best moving forward. I don't think I have. This is stone. Dude. Brother. We do not have a lot at all. That being said, that's going to be the first part of this episode. So, for a lot of you, this will be new, but for a lot of you, this will actually be a flashback to episode 2 or 3 of Quest Double Chess when I got all the cobblestone. So get ready to... You thought after you watched that, you thought, oh, finally, I don't ever have to watch this again. Him mining cobblestone again. Guess what? Here we are, episode 11. You're about to watch it again. So, without further ado, cue the montage. Okay. So, I have enough building materials. That's been taken care of. Also, I adjusted my camera angle. I feel like it was a long time in the making because I don't know. This isn't the best webcam that I have, and it obviously doesn't focus a lot of times, and this might not even fix that issue. But I just feel like it's better. It's straight on. Anyway, we have enough of the building blocks now. I did happen to come across the design specifically that I like. I said I was going to do some research in between cuts and whatnot, and I did. And I found a video of a design that we're going to do. It's very concise. So the talk before the montage that I was talking about, the giant cube, that ain't happening. Sorry. That was predestined on the idea that I was going to basically wing it and do it the best in terms of what I could think of. Like just going with the principle of the trapdoors, and having a spawning block and then just freestyling it pretty much from there. But we have a design now, and it's very concise, and I like it. But like I said, we have enough building blocks. Now I need a bunch of trapdoors. 6 stacks of them, to be exact. You know what? I'm not even going to try to do that in my head. 6 stacks. 6 stacks, and it's, let's see. What is... Oh, dude, I wish y'all could see what my calculator's doing. Turn! Portrait orientation locked. Okay. I figured out. Sorry. I do so much math in my head, and I just, stopped talking because I was like, wait. But we figured out. So I need 18 stacks of wood planks, which so roughly 4 and a, well, oh God, here we go again. So 5? Yes. 5, wait, no. A stack of logs give you 4. Okay, we'll just go 5 stacks of logs, just so we have some extra, because I could always use some wood, because it's pause. I could always use some wood logs in this game, because I need it. Anyway, so we're going to do a short little montage before we get into the action, because when I get to the actual construction of this thing, it's a brand new idea to me. So there's going to be a lot of cuts. I'm probably going to walk through what the basis of it is going to be like, and then I'm gonna speed up the rest and show you the rest, and then we'll go from there. But without further ado, cue the montage. Okay, so had to get a little more than just the wood, because there's a few things I'm about to show you what we're going to need. But before I do that, I would like to credit who I got this idea from. His name on YouTube is Waddles. So if you just spell the word waffles but put 2 T's instead of 2 F's, that's his name. I will try to link the video in the description, but I'm a noob to this stuff still on YouTube, as I shouldn't be. But I'll do my best to link the video. But shout out him, because this is his design. This is the first time that I'm going to be doing this, so bear with me. There's going to be a lot of cuts, because I'm going to be going back and forth with the video and try to do steps for the most part. But it's layered, how we're going to do this. It's a layered type of build. So I feel like once I get one layer down, I'll just copy paste. And we'll speed up the parts that don't need to be said. But I'm going to be following through this at the same time. So you could use this as a tutorial if you want to do the same thing. But so I will show you what you need. It's more than just the wood logs, because you're going to need trapdoors. You're going to need building blocks. They have to be opaque. Is that the right word? You can't see through them. I'm pretty sure it's the right word, opaque. Because you can't let light get through. He uses stained glass. If you watch his video, he uses stained glass, which I didn't know doesn't let light pass through. At least he's using black stained glass. I wonder if that's what it is. It doesn't let light pass through. Actually, that's probably exactly what it is. I don't know. You'll need that. These, I was going to use this to like get around and stuff, which I still will. So I'm going to put a couple in my inventory. Actually, yeah, I'll put a lot of them in my inventory. But the main building block we're going to use is cobblestone. I'm only going to need about half this chest. The thing about this, though, you can keep scaling it up. So you don't need this much for, you know, for one little layer, no. Like, one layer is going to be like a fraction of this. But you will need a bunch of wood, hoppers down here as well. You will need snow for a snow golem, because that's going to be that. And you just need a bunch of wood for trapdoors, like I said. I'm not going to go through the specific how much you need. You can go to the tutorial if you want to. He lays it out a lot better than I do, obviously. But what I was doing is getting that. Don't do that. And this scaffolding. So, we're going to start. Oh, you know, the thing is, I think I'm going to want to move this chest up there with me. Tell you what, let's do this first. Let's build a path out. Because the thing about this build, which is kind of funny, actually. Oh, you know what? Let's do this. Sorry. Hey, we're already doing this on the fly. I'm going to steal some of this wood, too. We're going to go in the middle of the ocean as much as we can. I didn't need that much. Boat. Yes. Okay. We're going to go out in the middle of the ocean out here. One thing I will say, if you're building this, best to do it over water, but you cannot do it, he said, in a place where the biome temperature is like 1 or above, which is pretty much the hot one. So deserts, mesa biomes, savannas, stuff like that. I think this is an ocean biome. I don't know if this is still like a lake or pond one. I kind of don't want to put... This has to be an ocean. There's no way this is a lake. Yeah, we're going to do it right here. We are going to go all the way down. I can see. Dude, that's just shocker. I don't think I was going to be able to see. Oh, no. Don't hurt me. Don't do it. Buddy, don't. Don't do it. Don't. But the first thing we're going to do is go to Y256, he said, which is crazy. This is the first time I've ever used scaffolding. First time I ever crafted it, too. I went to get bamboo at that jungle nearby. Get away. And it showed me new recipes, so... If I'm not mistaken, that should be... Actually, yeah, it's going to take... it's going to take 3 stacks of scaffolding to actually get up there, which is scary. But guess what? As long as I don't fall just against this, I'll land in the water. I'll be fine. Which is a very helpful tool to just keep getting down and then back up with the scaffolding. I don't know how fast you go up it, but I would highly recommend scaffolding, because I hadn't watched this video in a while, like before I'm recording this right now. And so I was thinking in my head, I was like, I'll just use dirt to keep building up. Like, wait a minute. I don't want to do that. I'll have to use a ladder, sticks, and all that stuff. Bamboo and string is very cheap with my spider spawner, so. Okay. Bro. Okay. Not that fast at all. But basically, this is going to be a creeper farm that's layered, like I said. The whole concept of it is there's going to be a snow golem in the middle who's going to attract these creepers. It's going to be proof of zombies spawning. It's going to be proof of skeletons as well, and spiders. There's a few small details you have to do, which obviously I'm going to do it as I'm going on. But once I get each layer, the cool thing about this one is, and it's something I'm considering because I'm going to see how it works at first, but you can just keep copy pasting this. Like in this sky right now, you can make like a crazy one that's like crazy efficient and whatnot. So I think I might do that. Now, he said to build it over ocean as much as you can. Oh, there's a shipwreck over there. You can see everything. But given I'm like, as I'm going up, I'm seeing it. I'm very like in the middle of everything. Probably a good idea to go as in the middle of the water as you can. That's crazy, bro. Whoa. This is the highest stuff I've been in the world. I should get an achievement for that. I don't even know what the... I thought this was the build limit before. It used to be, I think, like a long time ago. Don't do that. Oh, you can't crouch. There we go. Oh, that's so clutch you could go on this side. Wait, now hump. Dude. You could tell I haven't used this stuff before. Okay. Now we gotta go up 2. Actually, we're already there. So let's do... Boom. Dude, I was crouching. I was 100% crouching. Oh, well. But, like I said, in terms of how efficient this is because I'm over water, I don't even really care. I could have put it over land, but I feel like this far up, can stuff even, like, register spawning down there? I guess it can. That's just my ignorance. Let's make this a big platform. He said to just do it 3x3, but I'm going to make it a little bigger. I'm going to do the first step here, which is the main, like, column that they fall down. Duolingo, leave me alone, dude. I know I haven't done my lesson in 3 days. They watch me, dude. But I'm just going to do this first, like, column part where the creepers fall down, and then we'll get into that. So, like I said, there's going to be a few cuts in this. I don't know how many, but we're low-key winging it right away. So the first thing, let's not... Yeah, let's actually do this. Yeah, okay. First thing, I should have brought the cobblestone up because I knew I was doing that for the first step. But let's, yeah, let's go get the cobblestone real quick, actually. Something very important that I realized that I should probably test before I even do this thing is to make sure I'm not in a biome that these will die. So let's see. What? What the... What was that? Oh. I have to make it a jack-o'-lantern, bro. Why did I take damage? Does it have to be a jack-o'-lantern? Bro. Okay, I'm just more confused why I took damage. Bug rock, bro. First one. On camera. Does it have to be a jack-o'-lantern? Okay, now I'm curious. Now I have to look it up, or unless I'm just doing it wrong. How to create snow golem. So, in Minecraft, you build a snow with 2 blocks of snow and 1 carved pumpkin, or a jack-o'-lantern. Why do they say or? Okay, I'm pretty sure that's what it is. You guys already know. Okay. I knew they didn't change it. Oh, wait, I can make that. Isn't it just... How do you make a jack-o'-lantern? Wait, oh, wait, what? How do you make a carved pumpkin? Please don't be something I don't have. What? Guys, help me. Can you only find them in nature? Don't do this to me. Am I tripping? How do you make a carved pumpkin? Oh, I know you guys are laughing at me. How to make a carved pumpkin. It was like carve at the bottom, like what? How to carve a pumpkin. Oh, you have to shear it. Do I? No, I don't have shears. Okay. Hey, I'll admit it. I didn't remember that. I did not remember. I thought it was this. I forgot there's a carved pumpkin and a jack-o'-lantern. I completely forgot. Do I have shears on me? I can't just do this, can I? No, it's got to be shears. Okay, guess what? We'll be right back then. This is either going to be really funny to you guys and to me too, or we're going to be fine. Okay, I did it. I did it. I'm not... Hey, listen. I said it for... I'll admit it. I did not know. I had no idea. So we need... I like that noise. I know it gives you seeds too. Good to know. Okay, well, you know, we actually don't need that now, so we'll mess with that later. Oh, wait, no. We do to test it, but like in terms of the rest of them. I would like to see. Kids, shield your eyes. If you're squeamish, shield your eyes. Okay, you can look back. He just flew away. He just flew away. That's all he did. Okay. All right. Let's go. Sorry. Oh, man. Okay. Now we can put these away for this hind being. But first step that we're going to do is the following. We need a chest, which we just made, but we're going to make another one. Like I said, I didn't know specifically how much wood you needed. But it's good to just get too much, you know? It's just a little too much, you know? So, what we're going to do, this is going to be the center of it, or at least where it's collected. And we're going to use these to do the following. This guy made it in creative mode, so it was very simple watching him make it, but I'm like, this is definitely going to be something in terms of, or something else, make it in survival mode. Which I'm sure, you know, it's survival friendly, but obviously everything's easier to make in creative mode. That's okay. Are these blocks being under here an issue? I don't think they are. So I think I'm just going to keep them. We're going to waste a lot of dirt blocks, but that's okay. That's why it's dirt. Center, okay. And then we're going to go up 19 blocks, he said, which there's this is like the chamber that they collect in. I could have done glass. I could have very easily done glass. I didn't want to. Whoa, that's trippy. Looks like skyblock right when I do that. Gets rid of the terrain. But I didn't want to. I just didn't care. I'm not up here to like look at it and stuff. So wait, let's do this. Let's do this first, actually. The more we go up, I don't care what it really looks like. And he also made it a point like, you can use any block you want. That his whole point of the video was something that wasn't like crazy sophisticated and crazy like super efficient. It was just you need one, and it's actually pretty efficient. Once I'm done with it, you'll see what I'm talking about. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Will this drop kill me? Doesn't matter because we can do this. Hee hee. Oh. I'm so good at this game. I'm so good at this game. I was just messing with y'all. I'm so good at this game. It's unreal. It's literally unreal. Okay. Alright, I'm done. I'm done doubting how good I am at this game because we can get real serious. Alright. But 19 up. This is clearly where the little creepers are going to fall. And now, you can make it a little longer if... I considered this. I did consider it like, should I just make it to where they fall and I collect it? And I kind of do want to do that. I don't want to... Yeah, I'm actually just going to keep that like that. Why not? It's not going to go anywhere. In fact, I'm going to keep a pool down here. He says that in the video, to keep a pool of water right there. But basically, yeah, let's speed this part up. But 19 all the way up around. And then I'm actually going to cut it because I need to see the next steps. Like I said, there's going to be cuts. So I'll see you in a second. So I just realized, well, that's kind of cool. Just realized, as I feel like I say that phrase a lot because it's true. I realized I didn't bring a bed up here, so we're just going to have to build this thing without much light. But we're going to do the next step. I'm going to keep this water here. What you'll need next is 12 steps. 1, 2, 3, boom. Boom. Again, I will reiterate, it does not matter at all what block you use. As long as it's a solid block like this and you can't see through it. That's really all that matters. Again, he was using black stained glass, which, I did not know. Whoa, let me up. I was not aware that you can't see through that. Or light doesn't go. I didn't know that. But we're going to use cobblestone because it's easy. And like I said, I was down there getting stuff, and I realized you could see this like a little speck. It's kind of cool. Wait, did he say 3? I don't remember if he said 3 or 4. Oh, YouTube. Thanks for the ad, dude. YouTube is getting so... I can't say that, actually. We're on YouTube. I love ads on YouTube. Monetize my video, why don't you? We're gonna take back what I said. Okay, it's only 2. Let's just cut that part. I'm not gonna talk about that part. 1, 2. So, like I said, just put your steps like this, and then 1. This is gonna be like the collection chamber part. So... And then you want to fill in everything except for the corners over here, like I said. Yeah, I noticed that too. What is that? What is it? Explain. Yeah, but everything but that corner, because that's going to be something to do with the water. I forget how he did it again. I haven't watched this video in a second. But I'm following along as he does it. And it's actually... Here's the thing. If I were to wing this, I would probably come up with a good design... And then I would get mad later and be like, dude, I should have done this. I should have done this. That's why this is really the first, unless I'm forgetting something, this is the first project in the series that I'm directly going to be doing something that someone else made. And I'm going to light this up. Obviously, this is not going to stay. This is temporary. But it's nighttime. I don't want this lit up. So let me look at the next step. I'll be right back. Okay. So next step is we're going to build this chamber. Like I said, this is the collection zone. Where the creeper is going to fall to and be pushed down here into their imminent death. What I was going to say in the last clip, and I cut my own self off because I ramble a lot, is I was considering making this... Oh, I don't know if I could... Yeah, I can. I can shift click on this. What I was considering is like making it a little higher than he said, because this is 19 blocks up. It's enough to get them 1 hit, I'm pretty sure. You could just make it higher up, I believe. I believe it would still work. Obviously, it would still work. I just mean like... If I could stand... I'd have to stand up higher so the creepers would actually spawn. But I do believe I'm going to keep it this way because this will be the closest XP farm that I have. And, you know, I might as well. It's not that big of a deal to just, you know, swing a sword and whatnot. And when I get looting... Oh. Because I feel like that will be easier than having to do it the other way around. Because if I made it to where they do die like that, then I'll have to... And I want to get to a point like, oh, I want to use my looting sword on the creepers. Then I'll have to make it shorter, which really isn't that big of a deal in the first place, but it's still easier than the other way around. I could just put like fireplaces down there or something. I won't have an issue with that. Anyway, so this next part, what you're going to do is basically... Is that what I meant to do? No. That's not what it... Pause. I was being silly. You put them right here. In the corner, like so. Boom, 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 boom. And then what we're going to do is fill in the rest. And I'll show you first just so you know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to do that all the way around, including right here. That's what was throwing me off, because you put them right here, too. So you do boom. I don't really need to destroy that, but oh well. And then, is that right? I'm asking you guys, is this my silk touch? Oh, I thought I was using my silk touch the entire time. It wouldn't have mattered at that point. But yeah, 5 blocks up. So I'll just show you so you know what it looks like. You basically do this all the way around. And eventually the water's going to sit here. I did go get some water to get a you'll see on the platform eventually. I went to get some water to make an infinite water source because, like I said, dude, this guy made it in creative, which is obviously a lot easier. But man, I did not realize, you know, making it in survival is a lot more tedious. It's really not that hard of a design in the first place, but... So yeah, basically we're going to do this all the way around, and then yeah, we'll go on to the next step. Okay, so once you've done that, look at me. I feel like I'm the tutorial giver now. I've had to cut multiple times because I did it wrong. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to put a block right here. Probably like so, just to make it a little easier. And I didn't grab them. You're going to want to make technically 8 fence gates. I just made 9 because I don't... I'm just going to follow what he said because it's not clicking with me right now why you don't need the middle one of these, but I'm sure there's a reason. I'm sure I'll know once actually, I think I know exactly what it is. Anyway, what you're going to do, oh, you can get up there, is boom, 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 boom. And then he destroyed this middle one. I'll let that go down. Very important. Make sure they're all open. Because they won't fall through if they're not open. So basically like that, and then you can destroy this. So that's that. Now the next step is the spawning platforms, which you can already start to see how the structure of this is going to go. It's pretty cool, actually. And I was also going up from over by the shore, and it looks pretty cool. So, yeah, the next step, I'm going to cut again, and I'm going to see. So I'll be back in a second. I also forgot to mention, you are going to want to put the water in. You could technically wait to do this, but they're basically just going to go on each little block thing. So 8 in total, which, you know, a little pesky having to go up and down for this, but nonetheless, that's the next step. So I'm going to do that, and then we'll get on the next step. Okay, so next step you're going to do, you're going to get on top of this thing, and what you're going to do, you're going to start building the spawning platforms, and they're very simple. We're going to go 1, so you have it 5 up, 1 and then 2 out, and then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, same thing on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. That looks so cool. Look at my place over there. And then you're going to fill it in. So it'll be 9 by 3 total. You're going to do this, and you're going to do it on every single side. So I'm going to do that really quickly, and I'll go from there. I also, something super small, you're going to want to connect them like this in little corners like this, like so. So make sure you fill that in. But 4 platforms in total. It should look something like this. That's just a little staircase to get up. I'm lighting it up for now. You're going to get rid of these torches, but obviously, even in the daytime, you start building this with no torches, there's going to be places where they're going to start to spawn because we're layering this. So definitely put torches down for now because it's one thing if a zombie spawn, you can kill it pretty quickly, but we're talking about creepers right now, so definitely make sure you keep that in mind. Alright, so the next part is the very important part. All of this has been important, but this is going to be the snow golem part, how we're going to get the creeper to go in and get tricked. So we're going to go to the middle block here, so 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, okay. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that 5th block should be right in the center of this. And in fact, we're going to do this for now. Again, he was building this in creative, so it was a lot easier for him to do what we're about to do, but we'll start with this. You are going to need some fence for this. I think, I'm not going to lie, best, you can use your fence or cobblestone wall. I'm going to use a cobblestone wall, actually. So I'm going to do this. I think it's best if we have a crafting table up here, just so I don't have to go back down. I am going to have to go back down anyway, because you're also going to need some buttons for this to prevent certain spawns from happening. So let's do that. But what we're going to do is this is going to be the center area where the golem is going to stay. And again, he did this a lot easier in creative mode, but we're going to do it like that. And we're going to want to destroy these blocks right here, right here. Do this as strategically as I can. I might mess it up the first time. Okay, and then, is that right? I think, yeah, that's right. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go boom, boom. Get rid of those two. That's where our trapdoors are going to be. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. And boom, boom. Then what we're going to do, let me get some more of this. Let me do, oh, I thought I shift, not, no! We don't want that. Get out of our inventory. Go. Okay. Recap. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. And we're going to place these. This will prevent spawning, which is crazy. I didn't know this would prevent spawning. But you're going to put buttons right here. Button. Button. And button. And then what we're going to do, the trapdoors that I was talking about. Where are you at? Found you. We're going to need 8 of them per layer, I believe, if I did that math right. Correct? C'est correct? I believe so. And then we're going to do this. No! Silly shift click. Oh. Oh. I just got saved from such an embarrassing moment. Boom. Dude, I keep doing it. I knew that was going to do that. No! That was the saddest thing I ever witnessed. Could have just done that in the first place. Why didn't I? Don't ask. We'll go grab that in a second, along with the stuff for the snow golem. But here, on each side like so, and if you don't, a lot of you probably already know, please let me have that. As a lot of you already probably know, dude, you can't make this up. Imagine. Don't have to imagine, it's going to be reality. Hey, we got 5 out of 8. I'm going to go grab this in a second, but basically, I'll show this one, uncompleted one. This will prevent spawns from happening. The golem's going to be in the center there. According to this guy's video, he claims, and he knows what he's talking about. I don't. But the ocelots and the creepers, ocelots usually scare creepers away, and you can use that to maneuver them in the way you want. But it's kind of buggy. I'm sure you could still make it work. I'm not saying I'm against that, but I was listening to what he said. So this will actually be better because the snow golem's going to be in the middle and shoot the snowballs at the creeper. Creeper's going to be like, hey, I don't like that. Start walk this way. If you don't know about the trapdoors, they think this is a solid block. They look at this and they register it as this. But it is not. Now, a question which he doesn't bring up, but why wouldn't you just make it a little closer so it's just one of these things? Because I can actually even try to do this. If I sprint across this, I can make it. Creepers can also do that. I don't know if that's a bug or that's just how it's supposed to be designed, but if you sprint, like that's an empty block right there. It might as well be like that. So have it 2 of these, you can't. Because I do that, boom, I fall. But let's go grab this. Oh, crap, I thought they don't. Wait a minute. Crap. Because I don't think this is going to leak everywhere. Ah, you would. Let me have it. Because I thought a solid block above. I don't know. I don't know how hoppers work. I thought it was going to prevent me from putting that there. But yeah, that is that. And then that is pretty much the layer. Now, we obviously have to do the part where we put... Oh, wait, I'll do that. Where we put the trapdoors and everything. And that'll be once we build a second one. But we're going to build the walls now. And I'm going to review really quick, actually, how tall it's going to be. But that's pretty much what one layer is going to look like. Let's do this. I don't plan on going back down. I don't think I need to, do I? I have everything I need. I have enough wood to do the trapdoors. Oh, I'm going to need to go back down. We'll keep this here then. Yeah, this will be, again, we're making it very certain that they're not going to spawn when I'm in here because they will destroy everything. And that'll be very frustrating. So, oh, dude, I'm really good at this. If I shift click it, is that what's doing it? I feel like that's what's doing it. Boom, boom, yep. And come on. Yes. All right, I'll be back in a second. Okay, there was one big thing that I did forget to mention, and it involves carpet. So these are the spawning platforms. As you can see, this is the structure. The snow golem's going to go there, and I'll do that in a second. I might wait till the end, actually. But this is going to go all the way up. So this is going to be walled off and everything, and they're going to spawn on this platform right here. They're going to see it. They're going to go down. It's going to be like that all the way up. I'm going to probably go up 5 layers. But basically, and I'm going to show just very quickly. So the walls are going to go like this, like so. But this is where the spawning is going to be, and the trapdoors are going to be along the top right here. I'm not going to do it now, but when they're along the top like this makes this right here not 2 blocks. So right here in all this, zombies and skeletons cannot spawn. Only creepers can. Now, if I didn't remember what I was mentioning about the carpets, that means spiders can spawn here too. So what we're going to do is I'll just show you what I mean until I go get them. But every block, so boom, boom, every other block, I should say, boom, and boom, that's going to make sure that spiders don't spawn. Because if the spiders spawn, I don't really think it'd be that big of a deal, but like you just don't want them holding up everything. And they could glitch at some point to push the creepers across. You never know. This game can do a lot of things. But that's basically what that's going to be. And then you just keep going all the way up. So for the rest of this, I'm just going to montage this whole thing. I'm going to go up 5 layers, and then we'll go from that point. I don't think the ceiling's any different, but I'll do a recap once I'm done with all of it to make sure I made the right choice and everything. What I'm a little nervous about is like once I actually have this whole thing built and then like destroying the torches, because the creeper's going to start to spawn, and I don't want that to happen. So yeah, the other thing that I was going to do, and I was contemplating, I don't think I'm going to do it today, but I was going to make, like, this will be 5 layers, and I was going to make, like, 3 more, so they're, like, kind of around each other. It'd be like a mega creeper spawner, which would be pretty sick. I think I'm going to do that. I just might wait to do it off camera. And I might montage. I don't know. I could actually decide to do it at the end of this clip and just clip that on the end as a little thing to show you guys that I did that. But this is basically the spawner. Again, I'll recap the end of it to show this, and we might do the other 3, which might make this episode go on for long. But without further ado, cue the montage. Okay, so something I should have mentioned that I didn't realize until I just built this. I had been just building the platforms where the golems stay, the snow golems, um, and you can't do that without putting them in first and then building the next one up because there's not enough space to put 2 snow blocks and then the pumpkin on top. So keep that in mind. You're going to want to put them there first. And I don't think this will be that much of an issue, but we'll see. So just want to let you guys know that before you do it the exact same way that I did. I also wanted to show you, because I feel like I didn't explain it very well, right here. This is how you do the carpets. So boom, 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 boom. Do not get rid of that torch. I don't know why I did that. But that way there's not a 2x2 space in here that they could the spiders can spawn. Does it decrease spawn rates? Of course it does. But it's necessary unless you want spiders running this thing. So boom, 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 boom. I had to use a bunch of different cut because I didn't have one consistent amount of wool for that. But yeah, you're about to see me try to do this. It shouldn't be that hard. I'm just going to pillar up and then pillar back down. So yeah, give me just a second. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So I didn't mention it before, but you saw it. I put slabs on the top. If you're wondering why, that's so mobs don't spawn on the top. Make sure you do that. It doesn't have to be slabs. You can put water. There's a bunch of stuff that I don't even know about, but make sure that top is at least lit up, covered, so nothing spawns. This is the part that is going to get a little dangerous, and I want to be careful when I do this because, yeah, we're dealing with creepers. We're not dealing with, like, zombies that really aren't that big of a threat, but we're dealing... Oh, God. I'm nervous. We should probably start... Oh, God. I almost don't even want to go to recover the, to even get the torches back. Oh, God. Oh, wait, that's not... Oh, God. I genuinely... okay, I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay. If I did this all right, too, I guess I'm just going to see the spawn rates just like this, and if it's decent enough, then I'm not going to bother, I'm not going to bother going like below this all the way down the chunk and making sure the caves are lit up and everything. I'm not even going to do that. That would be pointless if it's doing it good enough. But as aforementioned in this episode before, I'm probably not going to build another one of these. But this one was 5 layers. So if I want to do one in the future, it'd be pretty good yield as long as this works. And it looks pretty cool. I'm not going to lie. I haven't showed that yet, and I might. But it looks pretty cool from like where my house is. And the one thing I do think, I'm a little ignorant with how chunks load and whatnot. I think I do have to be in this chunk and come up here and go AFK. Which, you know, it is what it is. A lot of these farms are AFK farms. They're not going to... All farms aren't going to be able to be right by my house. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Go down. Go down. Go down. Oh, go, Anthony. Oh, I didn't... No. 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 Don't do that. Don't. Oh, dude, don't do it. Well, this is risky. If they even start spawning. I don't know if they will. Oh, one more. Come on, bro. I hope I got every block. I think I did. Go, and I didn't realize this is going to be like this. Okay, go. Get out. Okay. They're going to survive. This is not smart. Well, there you go. There's one. Boom. And now, boom, boom. And then when we can do the final touch, we actually need more slabs. This is, of course, an important part. And like I said, you can kind of vary this however you want. Did I already have slabs? No, I didn't. You can kind of vary this however you want. I'm going to do it like this because I'm going to be doing it myself, hitting them at first. But yeah, you can, oh, I didn't give any. You could do it however you want. You want to make this to where it automatically kills them, which I might do. The dude, Waddles, the video I got it from, he said you could do campfires at the bottom, which I didn't know. That's something new. I knew about campfires, but I didn't know you could do that. I thought it would burn the item. Okay, so there's that. Okay, yeah, so there's still... What hit me there? Oh. Because I okay. So next goal of mine is to... Let's do this. This will look good. Is I would like to get... Oh, some do. Okay. That was a spider. Why are spiders spawning? Did I miss a carpet? I had to have missed a carpet. I had to have. And then I'm also going to do this because I realize going off AFK up here, this probably needs to be a room because of the stupid, you know, the goblins, the phantoms, that's what they are. I always forget their name. These things are annoying, bro. And I swear in Bedrock version, they hit even harder than in Java. Although I don't really have it much for comparison. But we'll do that anyway. They can't really get in this way. We'll do this. Boom. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Should have enough to... Actually, yeah, we'll make this an entire room. Like so. Boom, 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 boom. Please tell me... Yes. Yes. We had plenty of cobblestone to spare, by the way. Sorry I didn't really give much specifics on how much you're actually going to need. But, like I said, I would highly suggest going to watch Waddle's video at Remind. I'll do my best to link it for you guys in the description and give him credit because, like I said, it was a very efficient design. This video probably would have been a lot longer if I didn't do his design. But let's do this. So, yeah, let's just... Boom. Look at that. And we can get some XP from this, too. Just crouch right here. Oh. And boom. Well, you know, the good news is the spiders are dying immediately. That's good news. I don't know how they're spawning, though. Did I miss a spot? Or do they just... Is that a thing now? The carpets don't really stop them from spawning. I don't know. But like I mentioned, I don't really think it matters that much. It could. Yeah. We're playing with fire, and we're going to continue to do so. So I'm just going to leave it at that. Put extra... I'm going to take some of this stuff down, but I'm going to do that later. And I will take the scaffolding back, actually. All the scaffolding outside is good. Okay. We'll take some shears back. I'll take you back. I actually do want to take all this stuff back. If I can. I don't know if I can. We'll put gunpowder in here. Hey, we have a spider farm now, too. But finally, we have... Why are you spawning? Finally, we have a way to source gunpowder, which is good. Like I said, I have a strong feeling that I will be building another one of these right across, and I'll make it like I'll stand in the middle so they all are working at the same time. But then at that point, I'm gonna have to make this drop down a little farther, which is no big deal. Just make this pillar go down longer, and that way they'll just die immediately as they fall. Also curious that the spiders die immediately, but the creepers don't. That's a little weird, but I don't know. Okay, that's that. And then take that, boom. We won't be able to take it back everything, which is okay. But I'll get in a second. Anyway, that's going to do it for this episode. And as I did mention, I'm going to show you guys. You know how many times I've fallen down like this? And dude, I might include it actually, because I don't think I mentioned after it happened. I wasn't recording, but I jumped down and I almost landed on the boat. It would have killed me, obviously. But I clipped it on my PlayStation, so I might include that. You might hear me because I was like, oh, I don't know if you'll be able to though, because like at that point it's listening to this, like my controller. So I think it did. You won't see like the face cam or anything because it's a PlayStation clip, but I might include that. But yeah, looks kind of wild actually in the distance. But oh yeah, let's put this here for now, and then we'll go get more after I bring this stuff back. Yeah, I'll bring this stuff, and then we'll just keep that. But yeah, I mean that'll look actually really cool if I do like 4 more, and I could do them like all the way up, dude, and we could find on a spot to where they just sit. Then I'll get like detailed into I might even upload a short little video, like what episode, dude, I don't even remember what episode this is. That's crazy. We'll figure it out, but like part whatever, and it'll just be me building another one. It'll just be a time lapse super quick. But yeah, that's that. On the priority list outside of getting double chests of stuff, we do need a looting 3 sword, at least something looting, because that'll speed stuff up like that so much better. And my other farms, like when we start dabbling in potions and whatnot, I can get triple the loot from zombies and skeletons and creepers now too. So definitely gonna do that. But yeah, I know it's been a while since the last episode. Stuff happens. I'm not gonna sit here and go into detail about a lot of stuff, but I'll just say they're all excuses. They're all excuses when I'm like, oh, I wasn't filming because of this, I wasn't making YouTube videos because of this. They're all, at the end of the day, they're just excuses. So there's no point in me to go into detail. But I'm going to comfortably say this now. I apologize for the misleading comments that I've had in the past. Like, I'm back, I'm this, weekly content, this, blah, blah, blah. We're back. Okay, we are back in the capacity of being here regularly. I'm not going to promise you guys anything that I can't hold. We're going to see what works the best. But what I can tell you and guarantee you is that I'm not going away again for however long it's been since the last upload. I want to say September, maybe even August. So 3 months. Yeah, I think it's been at least 3 months, which is not even close to what I want to plan. I haven't streamed in a while, but the stream, I will say, I'm not sure. The streaming, I haven't really found something I consistently enjoy to do. I've streamed zombies. I've streamed Minecraft. I've streamed COD. I haven't even streamed Black Ops 6 since it came out in October. I was planning on doing that, but I'm just like, I want to get something that'll be consistently working. And I haven't found that yet, but that's okay because I think YouTube is definitely what I like focusing on, and I like making these videos. So again, I will iterate. We're back. We are back. Okay. No hiatuses for a long time. I'm gonna have videos ready to go. And we're gonna delve into this because we're not a beginner at this anymore. Like, we're diving in this world and getting stuff done. So I don't even know what I'm going to do next episode, but that's what's exciting about this. This was a fun episode that I was looking forward to, and I'm very glad that I got it done. And it was honestly wasn't that bad. Material-wise, it wasn't that bad. It took a lot of trapdoors, which it's wood, but it really wasn't that bad. And it was a cool design. It worked out the way I wanted it to. So, anyway, thank you guys greatly for watching. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate, no matter how much you watched this, if you clicked on this video, you liked it, you commented, you subscribed, whatever. Thank you guys so much for anything you do to support me. And we will see you in the next one. Have a great day.